Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Caitlin and today we're going to be doing Animal Crossing aqua beads. I've done a couple of aqua beads now. This is my third time doing it, so I'll link the other videos in the description. But today we're going to be getting into an Animal Crossing kit. I love Animal Crossing. I play it myself on my Switch. I am obsessed, especially since the update. I'll open the box and show you what we got inside. So if you're not sure what aqua beads are, they're basically these small plastic beads. You put them together on a template and you spray them with water, and then they'll all sort of stick together. It's like a kind of like solid glue, and then they stick together and create little like charms. By looking at the box, I think you can make some like key rings and things like that out of them. So we'll see what we got inside. Here's our instruction sheet. So we've got our little plastic sheet here where you can put the templates on top. Here we've got all of our beads, a water sprayer, and it looks like some little, I'm not sure what these are exactly, but they look like something to make them into like little charms or key rings, so that's quite cool. We have got a bigger instruction sheet here. Also, something that's not included, which I actually just picked up from Amazon, is one of these little tools to pick up the beads and drop them onto the template. So you can fill this up with beads and just press this button and it just drops out the beads in the right places that you need it. So I can't remember how much this was. I'll find out and I'll link it in the description, but it was around about £4, something like that. It makes it a lot easier to drop the beads onto the templates, but you don't need it. I've done my other two with my hands and it worked absolutely fine. So you've got in here Tom Nook, Isabelle. I'm not exactly sure what the name of these characters are. You've got two other characters here, and then you've got your little leaf and your apple and a fossil. So I think I'm just going to start with these two. I might just do Tom Nook first and see how that goes. So I'm just going to put the template on top here. That's perfect. I am a little confused with these two bags as they're really mixed. I don't really understand why they would mix all the colours like that and not put them in separate bags, but we'll see how that goes when we get to those. So for Tom Nook, it looks like we need the two different browns, the two different pinks, blue, white. It looks like here you've got some black spikies and then some brown sort of like squared, you know, the edgy ones, which are actually in this packet, but I'll come to those later. For a minute, I'm just going to do those other parts and then we'll get to those later. I'm just going to use this little tray that I have from where I previously did diamond painting because it's just quite handy. I'm just going to start with I think the light brown, just because there's so much of the light brown. Basically, you just pick up the beads like this. I've not done this before, so. They really shoot up there. This is what it looks like when it's full of beads. I'm just going to get into it. Okay, so now we're getting into ones from these. I'm just going to try and get out of this bag. I think I only need a black spiky, and then I don't need anything else from this one, so I'll just try and get that out. Wasn't that hard, it's fine. Kind of looks like he's got like a nose piercing or something. It's interesting they've given him a spiky part for the nose. And then from this is a little bit more annoying because I need a lot of these like brown, like the brown squarer parts. I'm just going to tip, I think what I'll do, I'll just tip all of them in here, and then I can just pick up the colours that I need with that anyway. So it should be fine. And then whatever I don't need, I'll just put back in the bag. If you didn't have that tool, I mean, I imagine it'd be annoying trying to pick them out. I guess it's just kind of annoying because they don't give you like resealable bags. It's just these like little plastic bags that you have to like tear the corners. Ooh! Oh. I could go and get a scissors and open the bag a bit more, but I'm gonna just keep, you know, trying this method. This worked so well the other time, so. Right, here is Tom Nook completely finished. I'm gonna now spray him with some water and I can leave him to one side to dry. I've just realised there's a yellow one here sneaked on. Oh no. Sorry. Okay, he is now soaking wet. I'm just going to put him to one side and we'll come back later and check out how he looks. Okay guys, so here we have Tom Nook completely dried. I'm going to peel him off. That came off really easily. He's still a bit wet on the back and sticky, so I'm just going to leave him to one side, upside down, so he can just dry off a bit more. But I think it's turned out really well. It's quite cute. So next I'm going to do my Isabelle one. For Isabelle we're going to need orange, these two different yellows, both shades of pink, some black, and then some of these different spiky yellows. I'm going to start with the orange. So that's Isabelle done. One thing I'll say with this one, it was pretty difficult to work out which beads go where, especially when it came to the spiky ones, because like this doesn't really tell you, you know, when they're all mixed like this, it doesn't tell you which one is which. It's kind of hard to tell which one is supposed to be for what, so I kind of just had to like make it up, I suppose, and just kind of guess, but I think it still looks fine. So the only other thing I will say is the spiky ones are really difficult to get inside this tool, and also getting them out as well is also a little bit difficult. To be honest, you're probably better off doing it with your hand when it comes to those, because a lot of them, to get them in, I was actually just picking them up and putting them in. I mean, you might as well pick them up and put them on there. The like round ones are completely fine, they go in so easily, but the spiky ones are a bit more difficult. So I'm just going to spray this now with water and leave it to one side. Okay, she is looking pretty cute. I'm just going to put her to one side. And here's how Isabelle turned out. I actually ended up leaving this one overnight, and so she's quite dry at the minute. And we'll just, oh, that came off easy. So she's completely drying back to front, looking a bit crusty there. So these are the two that I did, and these were the bigger ones out of the pack. I think they turned out both pretty cute, and you can definitely tell which characters they are. As you can probably see from the thumbnail, I did actually go ahead and do all of the characters, and I've got a couple of shorts that are either out or coming out where I do all of the other ones, but these are the ones I did on camera today, and they both turned out really well. I think they look really cute. I didn't actually use the accessories to make them into key rings, only because I didn't think they would last very long. Like, looking at the actual plastic bits, it didn't look like they were very durable. I don't know what kind of a good keyring these would make, only because they're quite flimsy. I don't know, to put it on a bag or something, I imagine they would break, to be honest. But anyway, I do love how these have all turned out. They're so cute. I did actually run out of these square ones because by mistake I put these on this character when I was meant to use just the plain circle ones, but it doesn't matter really, you can't really tell. But they've all turned out really cute. I really like this little apple. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't tried Aquabeads before, go and pick yourself up some Aquabeads. It's really fun. It's fun for all ages. Obviously not for small children as the small parts. Let me know what you thought of this set in the comments, and if you try this out yourself, let me know how you got on. If you want to see any other Aquabead videos, just let me know as well in the comments, or let me know what Aquabeads you've tried out. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh. Hope I don't need that later, because that is not coming back.